I get for you?
Can I get a extra large coffee with 2 cream?
Extra large cream, okay.
Those 2 cream.
Oh, 2 cream, sorry.
Yep.
Oops,
And
oh my gosh.
can I also get a sausage, egg, and cheese on English muffin?
Sausage, egg, cheese, English muffin, okay.
And that's it.
Go for it.
Thank you. So it is Saturday in Buffalo. My daughter's come home tomorrow. And yeah, just get my coffee. It's like 50 some degrees outside. And yeah, grab a breakfast sandwich. No idea what we're going to do today, but let's find out.
So what's it called? English muffin breakfast sandwich and an extra large coffee?
Yes.
It is 8:03. The sandwich will bear it out.
All right, thank you. So, one of the things you'll notice about me, if you follow me on different social medias, you know, see these vlogs I'm doing on YouTube, is a lot of things I do by myself or with my daughters. It's very rare I do things with other people. And that's not really by my choice. I used to dream of like having a partner and having a house, my kids, having people over for get-togethers and gatherings and game nights and backyard fires and all that stuff. None of that happens. I've tried, but it's usually a fail, and I'm just being honest. For most of my life, I've been forced to be that popular loner. So like, I have a lot of friends, I know a lot of people, but I'm no one's favorite, okay? I'm the second choice, third choice, fourth choice. Like, I'm never, you know, that go-to person, the person that people like want to like like, oh hey, let's see what Shane's doing. I'm gonna go see what Shane's doing. And make plans with me and actually follow through with them. It's very rare people follow through with plans with me. I mean, all the time people are like, oh hey, let's grab some food, let's go do this, that. And I try. And no, sorry, I have plans. No, I can't. No, I'm too tired. It's always an excuse. Like nobody, like when my daughters are gone, now they leave for 6 weeks in summer to Virginia, week in winter, a week in spring, and every other Thanksgiving. Other than that, they're with me, which is why I think I do so much with them. Like, people will comment on my social media, you're always doing something with your daughters. Yeah, they're two people that I can always do things with, because I don't have anybody else. And while they're gone is when I deal with more depression, and I make it known, like, hey, the girls are going to be gone. I'll post all over social media. I'll be reaching out to people. And most of the time I'm ignored. So, and it's hard. I have a lot of different hobbies, a lot of different interests, stuff like that. And I try to find, and I have people I know who have some similar hobbies and interests and stuff like that. But the other side of it is almost all my friends are couples. And yes, my daughters are also older than most of my friends who have kids, or they're much older and they already have their friend base, stuff like that. And I like, we have some things in common, but they're not people I'm just going to go hang out with. Like this whole past week, I probably tried to invite 30 people to game night, and 4 showed up. I've been trying to get people to meet up, hang out, do things, stuff like that, and nothing. Like, oh yeah, I can't today, but what about tomorrow? Text them, message them, whatever, the next day, and radio silence. And this has been like a story of like most of my life. Even like growing up, I had a few very close, people I would consider best friends, and 2 of them live out of state, married, live out of state now, so don't get to see them very much. 2 of my other people I consider best friends have passed away. And like, I hung out with a lot of different groups. I used to throw keg parties, have over 100 people, stuff like that. And I never was like a big part of the groups. If there was only enough room in the car for 4 people, I'd be the first one to be the man out. Like, people wouldn't hesitate to leave me out. And that has carried on throughout most of my life. I started a bike group. I run community bike rides. I do about 80 events. And I did this in hopes to make these friends, to find these friends, to build, and still, I'm that odd man out. Like, nobody just reaches out to me, hey Shane, let's grab lunch. Hey, what are you doing today? Like, I was surprised, to actually hear from Carl last night, and yeah, we went and I got a beer and some wings. But it's so rare that actually happens in my life. Years ago, when I was going out drinking pretty much every weekend, any chance I could, I would have to find out where everybody's at. Like, nobody would invite me out to the bar. I would have to go and put myself there. And once I was there, people, talked to me, were friendly with me, excited to see me, everything else. But nobody would reach out to me. It's either I have to put myself in that position I have to, even with the bike rides, like, I have to plan them, I have to do them, everything else. If I don't, nothing happens. Like, and I'm just sitting at home. Which I think just all of this is one of the reasons I have a issue with depression, is I don't have that go-to person, best friend in my life. And it's not even like a spouse, partner, lover. It's, not even having that best friend. Like, I mean, in all my videos, it's me doing stupid shit. It's me entertaining myself. It's, and I don't know a lot of people who will also do this with me. It's just how it is. Just how my life has always been. I mean, now my mom's side of the family, we don't talk to anybody there. My dad's side, he's one of 10. I have a lot of cousins, stuff like that. And honestly, most of them don't even know who I am. I mean, they would all make plans and do things and go out to dinners and stuff like that, and leave my family out of it. Like, I never felt I belonged in my extended family. I always felt like a black sheep. And a lot of times that's what I still feel that way today, no matter how hard I try, with a lot of different groups of people I know. And it sucks. And so that's one of the things I deal with while my daughters are gone, is that depression, because I don't have people to go with. Like, they motivate me to keep doing things, to keep going places, and we have so much fun doing it. But I would love somebody just like, call up like, hey, I have to go to the mall and pick up some gifts. You want to come with? Hey, I'm hungry. Let's go grab a bite to eat. Like, I don't have any of that. Like, nobody, everybody's busy. And I mean, a lot of people I stopped reaching out to just because it was always a no answer or always an excuse. So it's like, why am I going to keep trying? Why am I going to keep bothering? And I know there's a lot of people in this world that feel the same way. And I think that's one of the reasons a lot of the people who feel this way are also battling depression. And yeah, it sucks. But I mean, I'm not sure if it's just the world we live in or if it's always just been me. And even now, like, I'm trying to do these videos, I'm trying to have fun, I'm trying to do stuff, and I'm debating on if I should even continue to try, and like, it feels pointless. Like, I enjoy doing it. I have all these cameras and I have all this stuff, and I would love to somebody, summertime, be like, hey, let's go and let's go to the driving range, let's go race go-karts, hey, come over, I'm having let's have a fire, let's do a game night, let's go mountain biking, let's go check out this other city, let's and I don't have any friends with like kids around my daughter's age where they can also like play with and hang out with and actually build friendships with. It just, I don't know. Even in the dating world, now I've been single for the better part of 12 years, and I have been in so many talking stages, it makes me sick. And one of the biggest things is most of the time I go through the talking stage, and when it came down to actually meeting, going on a date, stuff like that, like I used to plan like these elaborate dates and buy tickets, and all of a sudden I'm getting ghosted. And then like a couple days later, or a week later, stuff like that, you'll see on social media their relationship status changes. You know, I was that second choice. And quite a few times, they've come back, you know, a month, 2, up to 6 months later, and go, hey, I'm sorry, you know, you already made me feel a second choice. Like, and I've given a few of them, you know, a second chance. I've given too many of them a second chance. And the same thing happened again. You know, it's like I'm the backup plan. I'm not the only person that they're talking to, you know, but they enjoy talking to me and everything else. And it's just how it's been. You know, dating has been a huge challenge, and you know, a lot of female friends who like are in relationships and stuff like that, and know me, wonder why I'm always single, why I can't meet anyone. And it's the same problem a lot of, you know, good guys are having. But it's gotten so annoying always being that backup option, that second option, and it's just, you know, I can now tell the signs of when I am that second option, and I will just stop talking to girls now. Like, if you're not putting the effort into getting to know me, you know, and building something, if it's like minimal effort, if you can go days without texting back, I'm not your first choice. So I'm moving on. I'm not gonna waste my time. Go pick him. Go pick the other guy. Yeah, and I mean, dating altogether is just seems like a game for most people. I'm looking for somebody to grow old with. I'm looking for someone who's been my best friend, to be my partner, to be my lover, and to grow old with. I'm not looking for games. I'm not looking for hookups. I'm not looking for, you know, drama and bullshit. Like, let's build together. If we're not gonna build together, it's not gonna happen. It's hard, but yeah, I'm a popular loner. I know a lot of people know me. I know a lot of people. I mean, even, you know, not this year, but last year I was nominated for Cyclist of the Year for all I do in the cycling community. You know, because people went out and nominated me, but I didn't win because I'm not popular enough. Even though I did more for the cycling community than the people who did win. They won because they're more popular. And I wasn't even nominated this year, and I did a lot more for the cycling community in Buffalo than the person that won. Like, and I met every criteria of what they were looking for, more than just ride a bike, or, you know, do the occasional event. I started a whole group and community, and, you know, where we're doing 80 events a year. But it is what it is, and just won that rant. See what the rest of the day holds. I know I gotta swing by my sister's house and drop off the gifts for my daughters, because we're gonna celebrate Christmas there tomorrow, after the Bills game. And see how this rest of the day goes. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on if you can relate to what I'm feeling. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All right, so I just been hanging out, watching football, laying low. I have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go meet the girls and their mom in the middle of Pennsylvania, so about a 7-hour round trip. Then watch the Bills game, and then go to my sister's so we can celebrate Christmas. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this, continue to do this, might just, keep doing the adventures of me and my daughters, because I doubt really anybody's going to see this anyways. So hope everybody has a happy new year and great 2005 or 2025. About 20 years off there. All right, have a good one.